Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you out there. How you all doing? Alright, so we're back again today trying to do this Lego kit. When we first started on Tuesday, I was well underprepared. I thought I had a good idea on what I was supposed to be doing, and I did not. Okay, so we need one of those. But I've got things a bit more organised today. Things aren't in tubs, they're organised nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know that after a while this will become like I won't need to sit here and count out every single piece. For now, I kind of do. So how is everybody out there in the world today? I just realised I don't have that set. There's always something. Always something. No, we should be pretty good now. Okay, so we're on to step number 68. Yes, I wanted to attempt to make sure I had all the right pieces, but there's a lot of pieces to this kit, so I kind of didn't really count them all. Excuse me, that's sorry, there's a thing on my screen and it's bothering me. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's two things today. Same thing I do every time. Because the save button for everything is at the top of the page, alright. So right, I'm just going to ignore that part for now, and we're going to come back in and let's get these front legs made up. Well, it looks like front legs. Okay, so we need one of that. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that, and we need a shiny flat 4. Awfully sorry. Oh dear. That's all I can really say right now for that. Is oh dear. Okay. I'm going to put those just there. I feel they're going to come in handy in a moment. Okay. So that's that one there. Got in the light just right for a moment there, and then it didn't. So it says I need one, but I need two. See, like on the, it doesn't matter. I was right in my first suspicion. So that's okay. That's okay. It's all good. Okay, and then these ones clip onto here. Okay, and next is we're making that sort of shape. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's an 8 there, and a 6 of that one, which right there. That one goes on there. And then 2 of that. Oh, that is interesting. Those ones I didn't sort, so I did. There they are, right there. Both of them. Okay. Some just on the ends there. Then a long flat top. Man, things look so much better on the camera than they do in real life. Okay, and then 2 of those, which would be these ones here. Going like that. So that looks like that bit's done now. And then we want 2 fat singles in black. Is that? Yep, that's them there. And they're just popping onto the ends. Okay, and then we want a short fat square in black. Okay, they were covered by another piece. So we want, we want one of those, and that is coming up to here. Isn't it funny how you just get that edge and it holds it quite tight? Okay, we want that's definitely one of those, so I'm guessing they're going to end up with these little hooks on them. Nope, that's not it. There's that one. If anybody can see the piece I'm looking, maybe if I look that way. There are so many missing pieces in this kit. It is I guess I can take solace in the fact that at least nobody's watching this. And I've just undid all my work that I did there. Okay. So I had these, and okay, I don't know where that piece has gone to. I remember there being one. I can't figure it out. I remember seeing it when I first started this, and it's gone. The piece is completely gone. Unless maybe it's stuck in one of the bottom of something. Just going to see if there's a piece that I can substitute it with in one of these bags. It's unfortunate that it's disappeared. It's incredibly frustrating for me right now, but I just don't understand where it disappeared to. There's nothing I can substitute in there, so okay. I think we'll just leave the piece out. I think that'll be our best move at the moment. It's incredibly frustrating. We'll put that one there like that. There we go. Is it a perfect solution? No, but it's the best I've got for the time being. Okay, then we've got two of those, so those two there. It will probably turn up. Well, at least experience just means that whatever's going to be connecting onto there, it's not going to have the strength that it needs. But, and I'm awfully sorry, I just yelled straight into the microphone. Another thing I was trying to avoid doing today. Okay, so that one goes on there. And then we want a 6 wide fat. There it is, tucked away nicely, hidden in plain view. Okay, not perfect, we're missing a piece there, but it's okay. Pardon me. Right, so next we want these right angles in black. They're the thicker ones. Okay, and then we want 2 flat, looks like 6s. That part there is, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just feeling a little bit tense right now. There it is. Thought, oh, great, I've got another missing piece, but no, it was just a little simple case of it being underneath my hand. So there we go. We've got the floats on top now. Okay, and then these ones, it turns, fits into there and goes on there. Okay, so how hard is it going to be for me to put this piece in? Oh, that shouldn't be too difficult at all. I just need to pop that off there, and then so when we find the other piece, we can pop it into there and it will be great. Okay, next we want 2 flat rectangles, white. There we go. And these will fill in these little bits here. We want 8s, and I grabbed 6s. I forgot to put my phone on silent. A 4. That's a 6. Here we go. Now, unfortunately, even though I try and keep things organised, I still manage to create a little bit of chaos. Okay, next we are building something quite hefty by the look of it. So first we need a big wide excuse me while I just there we go. I should really start taking notes while I'm doing this, so then I'll remember. I can have a checklist. I'm doing that right now. Right, there we go. There's a note. Next time I'll put my phone on silent mode. Something simple, and yes, managed to make a mistake. Okay, so that looks like it's 6 in, and then yep, so centered there. Okay, our next one is another white one on there, thickening it up. And then we want a glossy 6 white, a 4. And then in the thick boys we want a grey 4. Okay, so they are going 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. It builds up pretty quick. Okay, our next pieces are a thick grey 4 single line, and okay, we have the thin one, and we've got and after hitting the camera again, oh so many times, found it. Was on the other side of the table. Okay, so that one goes like that. That one there, and that one right there. And we want 2 flat. I'm just going to guess it's these ones. They look about right. Looks, no, it should be a 6. Those are 8. 8. That's an 8. And yes, they are 8s. I was looking at it wrong. Other side. Awfully nervous today. Can you tell? Oh, Superhero 1313. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. How you doing? Yeah. 2, is that a grey? No, that looks like it's a white 6s. 2 white 6s. That can clip onto that grey. Okay, the 2 white 6s that are going there and there. Next one, 2 thick greys and the, no, there we go. And these ones here. Okay. Getting unfortunately just a little bit cluttered. We're reducing the amount of blocks that we have and creating clutter at the same time. I have a new skill. Yeah. Yes, I'm still trying to figure out how to use OBS and get alerts so I don't see things. Having looked so many places all at once, it's disorienting at times. Okay, so we want a thin 2x2 grey. They're going to pop just onto there. And next is, I think it's this one here. Yep, there we go. That one there just pops into there. It would be so much better if I could show the instructions, but unfortunately I'm... Oh, hang on. Wait, what do we miss? Oh, we want 4 of... 4 grey interesting hooks. Oh wait, I think those ones are organised here. They're already made up, so Okay, and then we want another 2 of those grey ones, the flat grey ones, to finish this bit out. So another 2 of these. Just putting them onto there and onto there. And then we want 2 of these. And one goes there. And all of that gets slapped onto the front of there. Okay, looks like we're done. Well, for that step anyway. Okay, next one we have 2 thin flat tops in black, and we're just going to put those on here. So one goes there, another one goes there, and we want 4 of those funny hooks, and they're going to go into these side bits where I'm missing one. Okay, so let's find our hooks. We have 1, 1. Well, we actually only need to find 3 of them, don't we? Because we're missing 1. Those are fiddly. I think there may be one in here. Nope. Here we go. There's the third one. So it appears that we're actually missing the whole whole assembly for that. So I think that looks weight bearing. So just pop this out, move that over 1. And there we go. Oh, is it perfect? No. But it'll do for having missing pieces. Oh, we're starting on something a little bit different now. So we'll just it's coming along. So we'll put this over here and we'll start on this bit. I don't understand what that means. If anybody knows what this plus brick thing means, that'd be cool. I'll ask my best friend later anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And that one is hanging off the edge. Okay. Hanging off the edge by 1. And then another one of these by the look of it. And that one is going to go in line with that. And then we want a thin black piece. I think that's the right one. Looks about right. And then we want a 2, a flat 2. No, that's 3. Excuse me, I just need to change my position in my seat for a moment. I'm just pulling on my back in a tricky position. I honestly thought I had those ones separated out. I remember. This is one of those can't see the forest for the trees moments. I thought they were small and insignificant, so I probably thought that I hadn't sorted them out, but I had sorted them, and I had sorted them so well I couldn't see them. It takes practice to be this bad at things. Okay, so we want a 4 and a 6 flat and white. So there's a 4. And while we're just popping that one, I'm going to browse around and see if... Well, I need to find the 6 regardless. Here it is. No. That is an 8. 1, 2... No, that is correct. I really should get some glasses. Okay, so 2. Okay, so we need these 2 here. And this one here. And they're going to go down the side. Nope, those are 2x3s. We need 2x4s. Two 2x4s. That one's going to hang off the edge. So that... What have I done wrong there? That's all. What did I do wrong? Oh, that one's... right. Figured it out. Okay, so I put a 2x3. Instead of last 2x4 in there, which means everything was supposed to be over 1. So that there. Right, there we go. Fix that. Yay! Okay, then we are flipping it over. And we want one long white. One long and white, sorry. So that one must be going onto there. And then I think these 2 will fit into there. Alright. And then, would you look at that? That, the piece that we're missing. This one's supposed to clip into, at which points are they? Let's get that a bit bigger. Okay, into the second one. Which we can't really achieve fully, but missing a piece, but we've still got the function. Okay, that's cool. Although that does make that feel oh so flimsy. We'll just have to try and find the piece later. There's not much doing for it right now. Okay, so I'll pop that there. I think we're up there for now. Okay, so bag number 5. Splash! Bag number 5. We don't have it in bags. We have it all loose and messed up. Okay, so we're building 2 very interesting looking pieces. This looks like it's going to be fun. Like, genuinely, it does look fun. Okay, so we want some flat, say it's these pieces here. 2 4x4s in black. 2 thick 2x4s in black. Pop that one on there and that one on there. What's got to do with those made? And then we've got 2. So we want 4. These ones here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just put them on there. Sorry, the lighting is not very good right now, is it? Okay, so they go on just like that. And then we want 3 2x4s in black. 1, 2, 3, and then popping that onto there. 1, 2, 3, popping that on there. So get my ever so clumsy hands out of the way. And we're just going to drop a brick on the floor because right. So where's our next one? Our next instruction is we want, okay, so these ones we want 4. Yep, 1 for each leg. So these are some very interesting long single squares. Very long. But I haven't played with Lego in a long time. This is the first time I've played with Lego as far as I can remember. I'm pretty sure the last time I played with Lego was in the 1988. So, if that, don't know how indicative that is as to how long it's been since I last played with a model kit, but it certainly feels like a while ago. Okay, and then we have a flat 2x4 in black. There we go. Got them. And looks like they just pop on those holes there. And then we'll do the same on this side. And we want 1 okay, so flat black for each of them. That's 2x3 and 2x4, so we'll find the other 2x4. So on both instances it's going on to the left side, and okay, we have this piece here, and oh right, so that just clips into there. So the flat piece is against there, that's going into your connections. So there we go, we have some legs. Well, I'm guessing they're legs. Okay, and our next one. So we're building two more of the same. Just going to skip through, and two more of the same, but on. Okay. Okay. Let's see if not only can I build this from memory. Watch me come apart with hubris and arrogance. Okay, we want 4 of these. And that is why when you're doing these bits, you hold it in 2 places and don't rush it. I think that's where I went wrong right there. I rushed it a little bit. I'm just feeling anxious with this one today. I'm expecting a delivery today, and I don't want to miss it. Right, those ones again. Now we want these 2. I'll fix that up in just a second. There we go, that one goes on. And we want, just make sure of this. Yep, another 2. There you go. 2 flats in black, and they will be going on to the other side. And there we go. It's beginning to look a bit more like something. A jewellery box. I'm just wondering if we've got those on wrong, because it's just overlaps a little bit along there. Don't know if you can see that. If it's coming up on camera well enough. Okay. So what's next? Right, so we're going to start building the panda head. Okay, so we need grey, white, So that looks about right. And then we want these bits that we've already made that are stuck onto. Right, so we need a totally different piece. One goes on there. Okay, so we'll just pop these ones off. There we go. And that one is done there. Is that right? Let's just make sure. Get up nice and close. Yep. Perfect. And okay, yes. Sorry, I was looking at it and I was kind of like, I thought it had filled in this middle bit on the instructions, but we haven't yet. I was kind of like, oh, there's a missing step. Okay, so we want, I think it's this piece here that we're after. There we go. So a bit of a hollow space there. See through it, maybe. Anyway. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. Okay. That is beginning to look like a thing. Okay, what's our next pieces? We want 2 whites. There we go. So a 1x2 in white, and we want 2 of those. There we go, those pieces on there. And our next one is, put it that way, and we want 2 thick 1x4s, which just over here. Oh, we've got several pieces on this one. So we want 2 right angle thicks in black. Ah, there they are, right there. Hiding in plain sight. Okay, we want 2 thick singles in white. And 2 thin 1x4. No, 1. Just the one. Okay, so we put the right angles in here. The singles on each side. And the 1x4 flat in the front. Now we have 2 white. Funny facing boys. I don't know what they're called. These ones here. We're just going to pop these in the front. Watch my fingers get in the way of doing it. I'm sorry. Okay, next one is 2x4 and a thick 2x2, 2x1, and then two 4x1 in black. Filling that out. Oh, and I missed a couple pieces. How could I do that? Well, quite easily. Because I wasn't reading, I wasn't paying attention, and I was brushing it. Okay, we're just going to pop these ones on the sides. There we go. And then we want two of these. Well, that's the last two that I have, so hopefully I've got enough. Two of these. So they're thick 1x2s in black. And two 1x2s in white. Okay, they're going to build up much like the last ones did. But now we're going to have this little bit cut out. I didn't put that piece in place very well, did I? There we go. And right, let's move it. Let's move the camera with my arm, shall we? I'm sorry. This is my second attempt, and I've been doing it for 51 minutes, and I'm doing all of this on a very, very meager beginner's budget. Anyway, we want two of these, so two singles but thick and white, 1x2 thick and white, and two singles in black, and looks like, okay, if we put that one in the middle, those two go there, and those two go there. And then we want these two over here. They'll go in the back. Give it a little bit of support there. Nice. And we want these two. We'll pop those onto there. By the way, everybody, we will be stopping in about 5 minutes just for a leg stretch, drink of water. You know, just general health, well-being maintenance. Okay, you can't stay sitting for too long. It's not good for your health. Okay, so we've got a 2x1 that's going in the front there, and then we want two of the 1x4s thick and black. And I'm just going to pop these onto the front there. Oh look, it looks like it's got eyes. In the camera it looks like it's got eyes. In real life it looks like two letters, two P, like a P and a Q facing each other. Like that. Okay, and our next block that we need is a 1x4 thick in white. Going to run out of these. That just goes on the top there. Okay, and then we want four. Okay, these are all thin. Let's get these pieces out of the way first. Okay, four of these. And two of the white, and they build up. So we've got white and then two blacks. They go next to each other. And there we go. So what's our next instruction? We need 4 thick 2x1s in white. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then we need some grey singles. I haven't seen those yet. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, I can see what we're doing with these. Okay, so we'll start from this corner, working our way around with the pieces. I'm going to go 2x1 there. One of the grey pieces. Pop that there. The black one is going to stick out. So that's probably going to be a bit more helpful. And then 2x1 thick goes in the front corner. So then we'll just carry on going around. Black piece there. And then grey piece. And white piece. And there we go. So it looks like it's got little ears sticking out now. Oh, and then it's just a big flat white one. Should we go with the orange? No, I joke. It would be, I feel it would be very, very fun to build a Lego kit, but of every colour but what you're given. So if you had like a massive assortment of bricks, just grab whichever, like you've got a bin of these. There we go. A 2x4 thin, one of the most common bricks, I think. From my childhood memory it was. So you've just got a bin of hundreds of these, and they're all colours of the rainbow. And you can just grab what you needed. So you need 3 of that, 3 of that, and you just grab. It would be awesome. You imagine the colour scenarios. Okay, so we've got 2 single flats in black, and we're just popping those on top of the ears there. Well, I'm assuming those are the ears. Interesting. Yeah, so this next one we need oh golly, I don't know if I've got those pieces. I haven't seen them yet. Anyway, we'll start off with the 2 blacks, 2 1x4 thicks in black. Those popping onto the top there, and then we need we've got one. Oh, we actually have both of the pieces that I need. They are just 1x4s with a flat top. I'm just popping those on top of the ears there. And we've got about a minute left. How much have we got left on this section here? Okay, let's keep going. Just for a brief moment. Okay, so we want one of that, one of that. So 2 thick 2x4s and a thin 1x4. Then we want two white right angles. Just happen to have those there connected to each other. They go onto there. And there should be there we go. That's why I couldn't find it. It was not in the obvious place. Okay. So this little one here is going to pop straight into there. Then a thin 1x4, creating a square. Okay. Then we want a smooth 2x1 and a smooth 1x1 in black, and they will pop onto there and onto there. And we want two smooth 3x1s in white and a 2x1 smooth in grey. And there we go. Okay, so once we've okay, we probably shouldn't have skipped ahead. Okay, they just want to go onto there like that. And then we want a two grey 1x1s and a white 1x2. Awfully sorry for that brief pause. Had to stretch for a quick second. Okay, and this one pops onto there, and then this. Oh, it's not down. We just pop that onto there. Is that right? Maybe I'm just expecting a little bit too much durability from it at this early stage. Okay, so that is showing me how to. Okay, well that's actually the Panda built. I have a lot of extra pieces that I don't know what I'm supposed to do with. I have an awful lot of extra pieces I don't know what to do with. Which is quite ironic since we are missing so many pieces to complete other parts. Yes, that is very interesting indeed. Well, on that note, I'm going to take a brief break, see what I can find out about these extra pieces, and we'll be back shortly. Right, thank you for your attendance so far.